So in the previous video, we have solved this problem using only if statement. Now in this video, we are going to solve the same problem using if, else and else if, all three. If, else. So this should be our solution 2, which is using if, else if, then else, using all these three blocks. How can we solve this problem? Well, before going there, let me tell you one more thing. If there is only one statement inside this if block, then you can omit these opening and closing curly braces. Although I will not recommend to do that, but you can do this. And in this demo program, actually I am going to omit some of these opening and closing curly brace just in order to show the entire solution in one screen. Otherwise it is taking a lot of space. But well, for the real program I will not recommend this one. So let me just remove this and let me show you that okay, at this time also the program is correct. So if I just run it with 70 or something, it is still printing excellent like before. And also, just in order to show the entire code in one screen, let me get rid of all these spaces and everything. So now the entire thing is visible in one single screen. All right, so now let's go to, so this is the solution 1 using only if. And now let us try to solve this problem with if, else if and else. So let me just zoom it a little bit and see what. So I have just opened another tab, but you can use the same window with a different program in the right hand side window. So let's do that. So the first part is taking the input from the user. I am just going to copy paste this part of code from my previous one, like here. So that is it. And after that, what I can do is, let's start writing the if-else condition once again. But this time, remember, we are going to use all these. So first, the first condition will be if the score is greater than equals 60, print excellent. So this will be same as before. If score is greater than or equals 60, then print or cout excellent. Excellent. Then what will happen is, instead of writing this entire if score is less than 60, so let's write it down. So we can do in this way also, right? So instead of writing score greater than equals 50 and then score less than 60, we can write in the other way also, right? So score less than 60 and then score is greater than equals 50. I just changed the position. Everything else is same. So just to understand the code better this time. So, and if you just run the previous code, you will see that the output is still same. If I give 40, I'm getting fail, or 55, I'm getting okay. Everything is same. So what I have done is just change the location for easy understanding. Now what I'm going to do here is, instead of writing this if then score less than 60. What is the meaning of score less than 60? This is just if score is not greater than equals 60, right? Score less than 60 means what? Means score is not greater than equals 60. So, and that means whenever you are negating the if, then you can negate this entire part using else. So this entire score less than 60 and which is just basically nothing but just the opposite of score greater than equals 60, that is the if condition. I can replace this entire thing using else if, and that is it. So else if will take care of this entire part, and then the remaining part you can write as it is. So this is like score greater than 50. So this simple else is equivalent to if score less than 60 and end. So and whenever, so we have just replaced this part with a simple else. Now what we can do is cout. Okay, so that is the next part, and the last part is otherwise print fail. So here otherwise means just else. So here instead of writing this entire thing like if score is less than 50, we just used else because this is the only thing that is remaining. Score greater than equals, score is between 50 and 60, and less than 50. So cout fail. So that is the alternative solution. That is our solution 2. Now if I just run this program, we will see the output is same as before. Well, I am getting some kind of error. Cout. Okay, so I forgot to write down using namespace std in the program, and that's the only reason. So let's try to run it. So all right, so here as you can see, again it is asking for the student input. So let's give something more than 60. Let's see whether it print excellent or not. Yes, it did. Next, let us give it check with some value between 50 and 60. Let's see whether this else if is working correctly or not. So this is, let's say, 55, and it printed okay. So this part is also working fine. So else, we just replace this entire thing with a simple else. And now the last checking, let's check something with less than 50, let's say 40. Let's see whether it print fail or not, and it printed fail. So this is our alternative solution 1, alternative solution, that is solution 2. So you can use either the previous solution or this next solution to achieve the same result.